And welcome back, everybody. Our next guest is a musician who aims to positively inspire people through her work. And we are pleased to welcome Larissa Grabois and her manager, Irina Perlman. Welcome to the welcome.
It's
How
nice
you guys
to be
doing?
Here.
We're great.
I heard a lot
Nice
about
to
you
be
guys
here.
before you got here. So you're doing some wonderful things. You have a number of books here, and you guys sing, and tell us about it.
Well,
She sings.
Yeah,
I'm
a singer and a pianist. I'm a songwriter and composer, and I'm also an inspirational presenter on autism awareness through music, and a recording artist and aspiring children's book author.
And classically trained singer, pianist, songwriter, composer, and an inspirational presenter on autism awareness through music. And you've been doing it since the age of 27.
Oh no, she's
no.
20.
You're 27 now.
That's
Yeah, so she's been doing it since.
And how did this come into being? How did you get into what you're doing now?
So I got my start on stage at age 10 at a community theater in my hometown of Leonia as a workhouse orphan in Oliver. Yeah. And the name of the theater is Summer Stage at Leonia, which is now a pretty well-known theater company. And then I continued to perform with them pretty much throughout middle school and high school in different shows like The Music Man, Oklahoma, Carousel, and Annie Get Your Gun.
All right, yeah. Wait, we need everybody that has to give her a big round of applause. Ready on the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Thank you.
And at home, they're applauding for you, too.
Thanks. Thank you, Leonia.
Yeah, there you go. So you've been doing this throughout your college years and after graduation?
Yes, college has been a very busy time for me, and I've been involved with opera productions. So while I was getting my bachelor's in music therapy, I sang the role of Kate in The Pirates of Penzance as part of the Gilbert and Sullivan Opera Company, and I sang the role of Zerlina in a Don Giovanni production. And after college, I sang in The Magic Flute, Finding Cinderella, and other opera productions.
And you sing in other language besides Russian. How did that come about?
Yes, so that actually plays into my solo work since I know some Russian. Both my parents are originally from Russia.
And met in the Bronx. I met my husband in the Bronx.
You did?
That's
All right.
Indeed.
In the Bronx.
All right.
So for about 5 years, I gave solo concerts of Russian romances as a member of the Pushkin Society in America, an organization whose mission is to preserve Russian culture in the United States. And I held celebratory concerts for the society in university, museum, and library concert halls and other venues around the New York City and New Jersey area. So, for example, I performed a cabaret of art, chocolate, and wine in Brooklyn. And more recently, I performed a cabaret-style concert called Unforgettable Songs Around the World, which was during...
She sings in about 10 languages.
I'm amazed here.
Yeah,
Mention
thank
which
you.
ones. Some
So-
unusual ones, too.
Besides Russian and, of course, English, I sing in Italian, French, Spanish, Hebrew, which is, my mother actually speaks Hebrew.
Yeah, you do?
Yeah.
So what do you feel most comfortable with? Probably all of them, but give me one that you like.
Besides, I personally feel comfortable with Chinese because when I was studying in Leonia High School, I chose to study that language. And it actually, even though I was like convinced it was going to be hard, well, many people say it's hard, but I didn't let it stop me.
Chinese, Korean.
Yeah, I've been studying music, and that helped in Chinese. So since it's a tonal language, and I taught myself to read Korean.
A tonal. See, a lot of people a tonal language.
Yes,
yeah.
Tonal.
Tonal language. Now, how does that sound? If I asked you to, Mom, can I ask her to sing it?
Sure.
Of course.
Okay.
黑里在夜深人静唱啊，抓住这些破碎的翅膀，学会飞。你的一生，你只是在等待着一刻出现。And by the way, there's a recording of the Chinese translation of the Beatles' Blackbird in
What? Really?
Yeah, Blackbird in
In,
Chinese in this
10 songs
central-
around the world.
Yes.
So in 2019, together with guitarist Mitchell Tonelson, we released 3 studio recorded albums on the CD Baby platform. And they're now available on Lara Grabois CD Baby page. And you could also find my live performances
it.
on my website,
Yes.
www.larissagmusic.info, and on YouTube too.
Excellent. And you're
Yeah.
working with the Bouillon Foundation also? And
yeah.
these are the
Yes.
3 CDs right here, right?
Yes.
That you're talking about?
This one
And that's unique arrangements, and where we perform choral renditions of Scarborough Fair, Silent Night, also Santa Lucia,
all kinds
as well
of interesting and
Oh my
original
God.
songs as well.
and
This-
instrumentals.
yeah,
And
this
this, last but not least, is The Voice of Autism, which is an album of my original autism awareness songs that I utilize to inspire in my autism awareness presentations in communities. And so the names of the songs are Dreamers on Air,
Yeah.
which is about young people with autism who are asking today's society to make room for them. All we want is to be dreamers on air. Thank you for searching for the key of why we're there. Maybe we were cloned by danger in the air, flying away from those who made no room to spare.
Mom! Mom manager?
Mom manager.
Mom, wow. You have an amazing daughter here.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. She is very hard
Or
working.
should we call her a client?
Thank
daughter,
you.
client?
No, not client. No, just daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's also Know That You're Worth It, which I like to call the self-confidence
Yes.
anthem, and Deep in the Forest, which is about children with autism and their special gifts.
Yes, yes.
Quoting from the song, "What will bring the bits of the puzzle together? Can it be the honeydew aroma of the soul? Can it be the child living in their hearts forever, or an embrace from the world as a whole?"
Wow.
It's a lot. There's a lot to say in
Yeah.
a short
Yeah.
period of time.
Well, Mom,
Yeah.
and you're with her every step of the way, right? How does that feel to be with such a talented daughter?
It feels very rewarding because
Makes you very proud.
Yes, because Larissa was growing up on the autism spectrum herself, and overcame many challenges.
Yes.
And amazing.
It
Amazing
is,
where she
it
is
is.
today, and she's working very hard to spread awareness in the community. So you want to talk a little
Thank
bit
you.
about that?
Yes.
Yeah, so I present my original songs and music in autism and music therapy conferences, university programs for specialists who are specializing in autism, and autism awareness fundraisers and events. And when I present, I show visuals of my song lyrics on a projection screen for a more powerful impact. And every time I presented with that method, it really resonated well with the community.
Yeah, it really does wonders when they could read the lyrics,
Yes.
listen to the music, and the visuals with the lyrics. They really support the message. So it really.
I love it.
Yeah,
Now, how
brings
many
the message
languages do you speak again? You said 5, 6.
Speak or sing?
Speak
or
she's
sing.
3, right?
Well,
Three?
I actually speak 3.
How many ways can you say I love you?
I can say like, "Я люблю тебя, 我爱你, 사랑해."
I understood one. Wani, Chinese. Wani.
Yes,
You're
我
like,
爱你.
whoa, I and me. I love
Yes.
you. Yes.
That's right.
Well, thank you guys so much for coming by. You have a website we can go to see a lot of this?
Yes, if we have
Yes.
a chance, Lara has one book called My Name is Faye, is in the works. It's going to be available
Oh,
on
great.
Amazon about
Yes.
an 8-year-old girl with autism. It's a rap from the point of view of an 8-year-old girl, and then there's a picture of Larissa
Yes.
when she was little. So it's and
Baby
also
me.
Shy
And there's
Mine, I can do it
Shy Mine,
myself.
and
These
I
are
can do it
children's books.
myself.
All on Amazon.
And there will
It's going
also
to be on Amazon,
coloring
yeah.
pages available
Yes.
for children and their parents to download with a music track.
Yes, so
How
it's
do you
going to
say
be
your
on
mother's
Amazon.
name in Russian? Same
My
way?
mother's name, Irina.
Irina
Irina.
in Russian, and
Yes.
Irina. It's an
Irina.
Americanized version.
Thank you so much. All right.
Thank you so much for
Larissa
having us.
Thanks for having me.
Grabois.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so
Did I
much.
say it? Larissa Grabois.
That's
You did
correct.
It perfectly.
Yeah, thank
you did
you.
it perfectly.
We love you guys. Come back again,
Thank
okay?
you so much.
course.
All right.
Thank you.
Very good. Wait, hold on. We got to take a quick break, but we'll be back with more Open next.